Welcome, everybody!
Yay, Battlefield 1!
Battlefield 1 open beta, first beta discussion. So, it's a bit glitchy.
As is every beta.
There's a few changes
Oh my god.
that we'd like to make. Like name a few.
Okay,
I
so
can think of the big one.
So I've been playing this all day, and the first thing that comes to mind immediately off the top of my head is, oh my god, everyone's a freaking sponge.
Like, we understand this is World War I, the guns weren't as efficient as in a lot of these, modern day or futuristic shooters, but, like, we were playing earlier, I don't know if you got this on film, but there was one guy that tanked, like, 5 sniper shots.
Like, I'm using the sniper I'm using now, which is a bolt action with 5 ammo. I use it because it has a longer scope. I literally pumped an entire clip into this guy, and he would not freaking die.
Now, albeit he never hit him in the head, but, that's not how the human body works. Like, that guy was missing a lung, a kidney, probably his heart. Things you can live without.
Yeah, totally.
Characters definitely need to be toned down health-wise. Because it's kind of ridiculous. But, I mean, at the same time, that can help some people with the game, so I mean, I don't think it should be toned down a ton.
Well, all I'm asking for is just 5%.
Maybe
That's
even
all I want.
maybe even 10.
Maybe even 10. I mean, try it and see how it works. It's beta. Let's play with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's too ridiculous right now. Unless you hit him in the face, then it works fine.
Tanks seem like they spawn a little too much. Now, again, that's, pretty accurate to the era. This was, like, the onset of tanks. This is where they first came from. But they have a lot of health. They tank a lot of punishment. And they're all over the place.
Especially for game modes here, like Rush, if the attacking team, which I am right now, gets a tank and just sits on the spot, it's almost a guarantee. Which really just ruins the game type. Now, there are a lot of... Okay. There are
Oh, there you go.
They got me that time. That's that gun I was using. There are a lot of things about this game that are carried over, because it is still a Battlefield game that I like. You can mark enemies, mark targets. There's the...
You can skip the revive now.
Finally. Everyone who played Battlefield 4 with me. Yeah! There's still, on the snipers, you can change your distancing on it. I forget the actual term. Zeroing. Thank you, video game. Frick. I'll edit out any empty space.
I mean, the gameplay itself's solid. Like, it plays like a Battlefield. The graphical fidelity's gorgeous. I don't know if that's even a proper term, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah, graphics-wise, this looks fantastic. They definitely used the same guys that did Battlefront, so they had just a
the
really
graphics
good
are
team.
amazing. Yeah, I'm not super into World War One. It's a pretty overshadowed war, but everything seems very accurate to the time period.
Almost unfortunately, to be honest. It's almost too accurate.
Yeah, your guns suck.
All guns suck, like, just period. The accuracy is bad, the damage is bad, which is probably why characters don't die. I mean, yay, it's World War I, it works, but it's also just...
It does make Melee a little more powerful, but when they talked about revamping the Melee system, I thought it'd be a lot more than what it is. It's just Melee's more powerful. They didn't revamp anything, other than, like, adding, like,
There's like a lot of melee weapons.
There's a bunch of different weapons, which again is cool, but when you say revamp Melee, maybe I'm just nitpicking at this point. I'm not super into the series, but when you say revamping the Melee system, I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna be completely different. Oh, it's just like, it's better, which is good, but.
Here. And then my other complaint, which is about the beta itself, we only have this one map. Even on, I think, the Battlefield 4 beta, I think there was 2 maps on that one.
Well, I mean, they could add one like the Titanfall beta did.
Right, Titanfall was gone for a week and it came back.
Yeah, my big thing is there's this single map. It's like this little town, and the Zeppelin comes. They show off at Gamescom. They showed off at E3, and it's not here. That was the map I thought we'd have. Not that this map's bad. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. It works better for Rush than it does for Conquest, that's for sure. And one other update they made to this that the other Battlefields didn't have, on console, we finally have 64-player Conquest. In other games, it was just 32 players, and that just left it where giant map, running around aimlessly for 10 minutes, you get killed, start over again. It was just extremely annoying. Now with 64 players, there's actually people around to shoot at least a little bit more.
It reminds me a lot of like when Battlefront, when that beta happening, you just die. Like you're just running around, you die, and then you respawn fast, and then you just get back right into the action.
Frick!
There are some pretty satisfying things. Killing someone with a bayonet is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's got a great animation to it. If you get the animation, I got it and you didn't. I guess you hit him funny.
It's okay. I still got the bayonet kill. That's what mattered.
And the screams are satisfying as well.
Like that. You're welcome, guys. Overall, it's fun. It's cool. At this point, definitely doesn't, convince towards the game. But again, this is the very first beta. There'll probably be more, and that could... oh, that guy died. And that could change. The new weapons are cool. I like the gas. The flamethrower's ridiculous.
Oh god, that's a tank. Tanks are stupid.
So, it's cool. There's a lot of changes that could be made, but further betas could win us on it.
Right, and the other thing, only getting to view this map, the major focal point of World War I, where whether you're a buff of World War I or not,
trench warfare,
is trench warfare, and there's very little trenching going on this map. Granted, we're in the middle of the desert, where there's no way we're going to be
also,
building
I can't
here.
imagine a lot of gamers that have a lot of fun sitting in a trench and just popping up and shooting whenever they get the option.
I would have fun with that.
I know you would, but again, even if they made a really trench-heavy map, which,
there will have to be at least
know that Hoth segment in the first... I keep bringing up Battlefront again, but there was the whole end of the map was nothing but trenches.
Yes.
I think a map like that would be really cool.
It'd be really close quarters combat.
And there's the sandstorm going all the time, so you can't see and you have to. I think that'd be awesome.
There's your melee.
Yeah. Did you just run straight up to the tank?
I used my body to protect my teammate behind me. And
How sweet of you.
I really wanted up on that ledge. But the physics are very Battlefield-esque. There's bullet movement.
Those
bullet
sniper
drop.
bullets drop hardcore.
Ow. But just remember, everyone else is a sponge, but you are not.
The best part of the game, though, is that in this mode, the objectives are called apple and butter. That's amazing.
For anyone that doesn't know, or I guess nobody knows, we spent a solid 30 minutes screaming about apple butter.
Don't let butter die! The Ottoman Empire needs its butter to survive the war, Sam.
We checked. Apple butter was invented in medieval times.
Oh yeah, long before World War I.
Wow, that did a good amount of damage. What killed me? Hello. Yeah, the lower respawn time is a definite improvement on old Battlefield games. Because that killed 4 for me, completely. Was having to wait 20 minutes to respawn. Every time.
I don't think your team's doing very good.
That tank is holding it, man.
Can you spawn somewhere else?
No, I only get one option.
Heavy tank.
Tank battle! Whoops. Hurry up, tank. We're battling this guy. I hate tanks. Just not a tank guy.
You're in the wrong war, my friend. Take him down. Aw, that's a shame. Well, that was thoughts and impressions and a little more gameplay. We hope to see more.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep playing the beta. We'll have more content for it. We'll see how this goes. It'll be an interesting thing to release. I'm not quite sold on the full release yet, so...
But we'll see.
Let's try it out.
I'm interested to see, like, all the cool, like, World War I hero characters, like Lawrence of Arabia and the Harlem Hellfires and the Red Baron. That's, like, where I'm super interested in, to see where they go with it.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you at least got something out of that.
Subscribe!
For more.
More.
Laters.